Yes, people, I am here at the premiere of the documentary of the short film Gods of
Feature
the...
film. Feature
Ooh.
film, Moeed.
Let me make sure I get
Come
it
on,
right.
man.
The feature film Gods of Their Own
We don't do
Religion.
shorts anymore, you know, we moved on from those days, man.
Boy, I feel like I am being schooled right now. I apologize incorrectly. But yeah, for the feature film Gods of Their Own Religion, I'm super excited. I'm with the director Naeem here. Tell us a little bit about how this all came about.
Listen, man, sometimes this industry, you know, tries to crush you down and doesn't give you opportunity. So we just said, you know what? We're going to go all out. We're going to do it ourselves. We're going to pull out the stops. We're going to move mountain and we're going to put together this feature film. And we just dived in, driven by pure passion, desire, let go of the fear. And even when something seems impossible and improbable, that kind of spurs me on. You know, I want to make that possible. I want to make it possible. And I had a great team around me and we just went to work. Because we didn't have a budget for it, but we were aiming high. We wanted to do something grandiose, a dystopian sci-fi thriller that really kind of was born out of the last couple of years with all the lockdowns and everything that had happened. And we said we're going to make this film no matter, you know, hook or by crook, by any means necessary. So with the team, we just threw away the script. We said we ain't got time to write a script. You know, we threw away the rule book, Moeed. We threw away the rule book, and that's where the magic lies. You know, when you go away from convention, and when you bend reality, break those rules, and that's when you really start to express yourself. So, over about 150 people got involved in this movie, man, and we created this grandiose piece, and it's the best work I've ever done. And it's now coming out, ready to unleash to the world. And this is a start of a movement. It's really about, the message really is about young creatives in particular, not just filmmakers, but anyone trying to get their projects off the ground on little resources, to grab the bull by the horns, take charge of your destiny, and here are the actual codes of how to do it. That's what the making of documentary is all about. It's an expose, a real insight, no secrets, unflinching depiction of how to pull off a feature film with no budget, script, permission. Go do it. You have the power. The creatives, particularly the young creatives, you have the power. And some of you just don't realize it. And the system conditions you, the institutions, to be little me. You know, you're bigger than that. And this is living testament of that.
Incredible words, to be honest. You answered all of my questions that were in my mind. I'm super excited to see the outcome of this because, like you said, the creative industry is difficult, you know, industry to navigate, you know, especially when you're young and up and coming. So what I wanted to ask you, kind of touched upon it as well, like if there are any aspiring directors of photography, sound artists, actors, actresses, what kind of advice would you give them from your wealth of experience to kind of initiate or navigate their journey in the creative industry?
A couple of things I would say is that often I hear that there's a lot of rejection. People sometimes often feel down about that. But first of all, I would say focus on self. Get yourself in optimal condition. So regardless of the industry, get yourself fit mentally, physically. Find out about how to create the mindset required to climb that mountain, to withstand the pressures, the rejections. Build yourself up into a beast. Once you've done that, then get out there, connect with people, network, knock on doors. Let's say you're making a film, for example, from a filmmaker's perspective, and you need location. Get out to all the locations and knock on doors, man. Like a lot of people on their computers, man, just keyboarding away. They're not going out there face to face with people. And there's big locations, big players that will support you, especially the younger people. If you go out there, connect with them, present yourself properly, show your passion, and people will support you. And the same like with DOPs, other creatives, etc. Build your portfolio. Even if you don't have a production you're working on, get a couple of your mates, out. That's what I did when I was younger. I got my riffraff mates, kind of said, listen, let's get focused and shoot some stuff. You can shoot stuff on the phone. Do you know what I mean? So get that portfolio going. Show material. Show what you can do. And you can do that now without necessarily, without the big budgets and stuff. So that's just kind of a little essence of how to go about it. And listen, there are ups and downs. Like I say, there are rejections. That's all part and parcel. But build yourself up to bounce back from that. Keep creating. Get your people together. Get your young creative teams together. And you create your own production companies, your own studios. Don't be looking to Big Brother that, they're the end all and be all. Take over the game.
Love that. Absolutely love that. And finally, summarize your experience on this movie in 3 words.
Daring, bold, relentless. I've got to add a fourth one, man. Provocative.
I love it. Thank you so much, man.